Good day, everybody. Welcome to Giddy Fox Gaming. Today, I've got an incredible build for you. One that's going to make you very well loved by your hunting party with the sheer amount of buffs and heals that you'll bring on the most difficult hunts. Playing support in Monster Hunter is a very unique and fun way to play the game. And you'll be surprised at how handy it is when you jump into those SOS flare hunts against the hardest monsters in the game. You never know who you're going to get paired up with in those SOS flare hunts. So having a way to keep everyone very healthy and strong will provide for more successful quests and less carts. Not to mention, this build's just really fun. It's very, very different. Let me get over to my corner and I'll share the details with you. All right, let's take a look at everything here. We're playing around a couple key skills here in the build. Firstly, and most importantly, the skill Wide Range. Wide Range is a skill that when you eat buffs or healing items, those buffs and healing items spread to your team. And for every point that you put into Wide Range, you get more efficiency of those items. And at level 5, all of your items give the full buffs and the full heals as they would give to you, which is really nice. And this pairs really nicely with my favorite skill in the entire game, Mushroomancer. Mushroomancer lets you eat a bunch of mushrooms for different buffs in the games, and those buffs stand for other items that you can get in the games, like demon drugs, armor skin, stuff like that, but at a cheaper rate, and you eat them faster. Most importantly on this build, your blue mushrooms actually matter a lot. Blue mushrooms are potions, but you eat them instantly, and you get the heal instantly. And in combination with Wide Range, you get to transfer that heal to all of your teammates as well. And so now you have a way to heal your team very efficiently and effectively using these two together. If you combo Mushroomancer and Wide Range together with Free Meal as well, which at level 3 gives you 45% chance to not actually consume the mushroom when you eat the mushroom, now you have kind of like infinite healing. It's not really infinite healing, but it's a lot. It's so much healing. You also have access to Nitroshroom and Parashrooms, which give you and your team attack bonuses and defense bonuses. You have Toadstools, which increase your passive health regen for you and your teammates, as well as Devil's Blights, which are really incredible mushrooms that give you a stamina reduction buff for you and your team and a full stamina bar, which is incredible. The thing that makes this build different is that we're running the Blangongo gear here. And the reason why is because the Blangongo armor set has a really sweet bonus here, where if we use the 2 victory gesture, or the emote, it raises the attack power to nearby allies. And so now not only do we have attack buffs from Mushroomancer with our Nitro Shrooms, but we can stack that buff on top. And the emote looks like this. I've got it set to number 3 here. So when we do this, now we've given Warcry to our teammates, and our teammates now have an attack buff. We get to combo all of these skills together, and I'll go over the rest of them here in just a minute here. But we get to combo all of these skills together with the Hunting Horn. The Hunting Horn is already a weapon that provides buffs to your team, but we can play music in order to add buffs to our teammates. Right now, I'm adding an attack buff to all of my teammates. When we put this together with the Wide Range and Mushroomancer plus Free Meal, we have access to so many buffs that all stack on top of each other. Our teammates are just going to be pumped. Not just with buffs, but also in their mood because of how much stuff we're doing for them to keep them alive and to keep them pumping out damage. Now, I chose the Ajarkon Hunting Horn here specifically because it has attack up large and offset melody. I just wanted to play with those. You can kind of use whatever horn here you want. Some songs to be looking for, though, are attack up large for sure, because more damage is nice. There's a defense up large song on some horns. That's a decent one. It stacks with your Parashrooms. The offset melody is just fun, because I like to do the counterattacks. But the resounding melody song is also decent on horns as well. And keep a quick note of your Echo Wave if you've got one. There's different kinds of Echo Waves. The Ajarkon one does blast damage with the Echo Wave. Other songs may include severing damage or blunt damage. There's a whole variety of those. So pick whichever horn suits you best. In particular, the Arkveld horn has a sharpening song, which is really cool. You can restore the sharpness of the weapons for you and your teammates with that song, so your teammates never have to worry about sharpness, which is kind of cool. We also paired the Hunting Horn with a Sword and Shield because Sword and Shield has a couple cool things with it. In this case, we're using a paralysis Sword and Shield so we can paralyze monsters. Another way to provide support for your team, right? Make the monster stop moving. But also the Sword and Shield does knockout damage with the shield attacks. It also does mounting damage really easily so that you can knock down the monster with the mount and make wounds really quickly. And if we go back to the horn, we're running the Slugger skill on here so that we can get knockouts when we attack the face of the monster with the horn. So it gives you options for swapping between the horn for buffs and the sword and shield to do some debuffs on the monster. In addition, the sword and shield is a weapon that sheathes really fast so you can eat your mushrooms very quickly. And you can even eat mushrooms or other items without putting your weapon away on the sword and shield. The time that you save is very minimal there, but it can be done. But sword and shield is a great weapon to swap to after you buff your team with your hunting horn and all of your mushroom buffs. And then throw on your sword and shield and fight. And when your teammates need heals or buffs, you can just eat the mushroom really fast with the sword and shield and get back in there and fight some more. It's pretty nice. So if you'd like to take a look at my build here, here's all of the jewels I put in. You can play with these all you want to. The major skills that you want in this build, though, are Wide Range, Mushroomancer, and Free Meal. Slugger on the hunting horn is always good. I just went for big chunky damage with attack boost. You can swap that out however you want to. Evade Extender is a really great skill to use on the hunting horn itself, so I've got that plugged in there. Maximum Might's also good for some more damage, but you can, like I said, you can change these out for whatever else you'd like. Just keep this core of Wide Range and Mushroomancer and Free Meal. And the way I did it, I've got these Dober boots. There's some better boots too. I just don't own them yet. I've got Dober boots plus Mushroomancer Deco in here to get to Mushroomancer 3. And then we also have the Friendship Charm maxed out for Wide Range. The other thing I need to add, actually, which I don't have a gem for yet, I'd like to swap out one of these attack jewels for Horn Maestro. That's a skill that's very, very clutch on hunting horns. I just don't own one yet. So once I get one, I'll add it to the horn. You can also craft a horn that has Horn Maestro on it if you'd like. But that skill is pretty much necessary on horns. It makes it so that you don't have to play your music as often. The buffs stick around longer. But it's very playable without the Horn Maestro. You'll just be doing a lot of groovy tunage more often. So there's the build in a nutshell. And the best way to show this build off is to go take it on a hunt. So let's go fire up an SOS player. And we'll go support a team. All right, we have found a squad here taking on high-rank Ray Dow. We're going to run over to him, and then we'll start providing buffs. We'll give them the full gambit for mushrooms here. And the nice thing is that these buffs of these mushrooms will last for these players for 30 minutes, which is pretty sick. Here's a Nitro Shroom for an attack buff, Parashroom for a defense buff, Toadstool for a regen buff, and Devil's Blight for a stamina buff. All right, then we're gonna give them the 2 victory emote so they can get some more attack. And now we charge up my own attack. Woo! That's a big boom. Nice. There we go, there we go. There's our attack buff song queued up. Let's give them a little attack buff here. And we'll go for the, there it is, encore. And now we fight. We can give some earplugs here while we're at it as well. Nice little buff. All right, and then we'll play some music. There we are. Uh-oh, we're taking that one, aren't we? That's fine, dodge a lot of it. We got half the buff on him anyways. There it is. Nice knockdown. Earplugs. We'll play the rest of the song here. Nice. I'm going to get some free damage in quick. All right. Then we're going to swap to our sword and shield. We've got buffs for everybody now. You can do that. I'm going to throw the Blongongo 2 victory emote out again. There we go. All right. Now let's see if we can get some paralyzed going here. Woo, just missed that. Now you have to forgive me a little bit here. I'm not the greatest sword and shield player. It has been a minute. The builds here. We gotta get the skills brought up next. Either way, we're providing support, and that's the important part here. We go for knockout damage there. My team is dying. So we're gonna throw on the blue mushrooms here and heal everybody up. Nice. There we go, and everyone's topped off. I can eat a Mandragora here to top off my HP as well. There we go. Or jump on. Nope. Just missed it. Get one of these though. Oh, just missed it again. Come here, you. All good. Give him another attack buff while we're running over here. Get him, team. Get him. Woo! That's a big hit. Oh, we lost the hunter. All right, they're coming back. Nice. Jump on. Not quite. There's the para. Big support. Now we open up a wound there too. Go for that. Up to Daisy, down to Daisy. Another knockdown. Here we go. Perfect rush him. Nothing, okay. We're gonna swap out here. Get on the bird. There we go, Bert. Back to the horn, and we'll get some more buffs going. I just realized how lucky I am. I'm playing with the great Keanu Reeves. Let's get the attack buff going for everybody again here. Go up here, get the big smack. There we go. We'll play some music. There it is. And I'll stick with the horn a little bit here. This build works regardless of what weapons you want to play. If you want to play with sword and shield or horn, up to you. The build still does a lot of damage with the horn. It just gives you options for how you want to play it, you know? Whatever you prefer there. Woo! Close one. I gotta get my self-improvement going here for me. Ooh, that was some lag. Nice. All right, we'll play some music in his face here. Or not. I better dodge that. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's back away blast. Self-improvement. Perfect. Now I've got a lot of damage. And let's go focus right here. There it is. Perfect. We're gonna do some echo wave blast on this guy. Nice, there it is. Easy peasy. And no carts. Our team was healthy. We provided a ton of buffs, and we took the monster down very quickly. That is how you play the ultimate support build here on Monster Hunter. It's a really fun way to play the game. I really enjoy watching the health bars of my teammates and trying to keep them all alive while we play our weapon. And we have a ton of ways to knock out monsters with the horn and slugger, as well as paralysis with the sword and shield. It's pretty great. So I hope you enjoy this build. And if you want to see some more builds, I got some more coming up on the channel. You can take a look at those. But this one's very, very fun. Get a good time with it. Hope you keep all your teammates alive. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one and happy hunting.